All right, for this week's Hilltoppers Spotlight for the Hilltoppers alumni goes to 5'3", 140-pound running back B.J. Hairston. B.J. played from 97 to 99, 32 career touchdowns. He led the team in rushing all 3 years he played starting running back for Science Hill's varsity team. As a sophomore, he got 124 carries, 604 yards, 6 touchdowns. As a junior, 171 carries, 981 yards, 16 touchdowns. And as a senior, 254 attempts, 254 carries. It's a lot in a season. 1,308 yards, 10 touchdowns, for a total of 2,893 career yards, 32 career rushing touchdowns. He graduated to Science Hill's third all-time leading rusher and was all-state honorable mention. BJ was known for his playmaking ability and his toughness on the gridiron, as well on the hardwood. He was a starting point guard for the Hilltoppers and Mike Poe's very successful basketball squads for 4 seasons. 3-year starter on varsity football and a 4-year contributor in basketball. And after that, he also ran track. He ran a 11.1 100, a 22.8 200, and had a 19.5 long jump. BJ played college basketball at Walters State. BJ passed away May 18, 2021 at the age of 39. And in my opinion, pound for pound, one of the greatest Hilltoppers we've ever had wear the maroon and gold at Science Hill. So again, this week's Hilltopper Spotlight, the late great B.J. Hairston. I want to welcome everyone to episode 11 of Topper Talk for the 2024 Hilltopper football team. Very, very successful season so far. 8-2 regular season. It's now playoff time. I'm joined with defensive and offensive lineman Nolyn Story, number 79, and number 55, defensive tackle Gavin the Bear Taylor. Guys, thank y'all for taking time and stopping and talking with us. The star of the show, Scotty Bustler, him and his beautiful wife Miranda just got married and they're on their honeymoon, so he's left me the keys and hopefully I won't mess it up too much. Okay. All right, guys. Nolyn, you've been on Topper Talk before. You kind of know how it goes. Again, talk about this team for the 2024 season. 8-2 on the season. It's a respectable record. We've lost to 2 pretty good teams, 8 victories. What's your take on the season so far?
I mean, we came out every game really hard, and we just overlooked them. DB especially, right. Maryville. It was real close.
Yeah, it was. Gavin, you've got to play against DB a couple of years. So what do you think about the team this season? The team.
They were definitely better than they were last year. I'll say that much. They were strong offensively and they were strong defensively.
Okay. All right. So you guys, both players have nicknames. Nolyn's known as Maui, and Bear Taylor here, 55. He's got the great name of Bear. How did you get that nickname, Bear Taylor?
Well, all the way back at Colonial Heights when I played with Baylor, I could bear crawl really fast, and yeah.
Coaches, so that's how you got the name Bear?
Yeah, the coaches just called me Bear for the rest of
Now, did you play for Coach Jordan at Colonial Heights?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nolyn, how did you get the name Maui?
Freshman year, freshman biology. Everyone just said, "Oh my God, you look that big guy off the Moana." I was like, "Yeah," and it just stuck.
That's good. That's a cool name. I think both names are pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
All right. Bear. At defensive tackle, you gotta be physical. You gotta be strong. You gotta be aggressive. Who do you pattern your game after in as far as football? What defensive lineman?
Honestly, I just I don't really style it after anybody.
Uh-huh.
I do what works. Because I'm not really to be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of football outside of football. Like I don't really watch football. I don't really.
That's okay. You're a football player. You're not a football fan, correct?
No.
Tell me a couple of give me a secret to your success. You got a little swim move, bull rush. What do you bring to the table?
I mean, I stick to 3 main moves. I
Okay.
have bull rush, swim, and then a rip, and I just use those 3 within the game just to confuse the lineman.
Okay, Nolyn, how about you on defense? Kind of the same 3 bullets of skill set, I guess?
Yeah, but I would change up the swim with a push-pull because I'm way taller than him.
You're a push-pull guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back to Bear on this, who has helped you master your craft at doing this?
Maui. I mean, just Maui.
Just going against Maui day in, day out?
Yeah, especially last year. It was Maui. Me and Maui always going at it.
So I know you guys are kind of best friends off the field too. So when you guys have to go against each other sometimes that can't be fun, but I also believe that iron sharpens iron. You believe in that, Maui?
100%.
Do you think going against guys like the Bear Taylor every day in practice makes you a better player?
Absolutely, because last summer, me and him, we went against it every day when we did pass rush until I started winning.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, good. And listen, because you have played more football
Yes.
than Nolyn.
Yeah.
Nolyn just kind of catching up with you, and he's paid off hard work. Now, in the weight room, I go in there every now and then, believe it or not. I don't do any sit-ups, but I go in the weight room every now and then. What are some of the records you have or the scores you have in the weight room?
A max squat, 605. A bench press, 335. My combined total is tied with the record, which is 1,160.
Really?
Or 65.
Is that Jordan Kidd?
Yeah.
So you need to break that.
Yeah, I'm tied with him. It sucks.
You need to break that. All right, listen, you're no slouch either. You're no slouch. Listen, if he's number 1, you're number 1B. If he's 1A, you're 1B. What are your totals in the weight room?
I have a 260 clean, I have
Okay.
a 480 squat, and a 315 bench.
How has your improvements in the weight room, how has your weights went up over the last two or so years?
They've rocketed up pretty much. I went from being pretty weak to being just pretty strong, pretty fast.
Would you credit that for consistency in the weight room?
Constantly fatiguing your muscles, constantly working out, constantly doing the hard work to get better.
All right. Knowing how many times a week do you find yourself in the weight room?
Off season, probably 5 to 6 times a week.
What particular lift have you improved the most on at one time?
Squat. Freshman year, max was 415. No, it was 415. Then I jumped up next year to 545.
Okay.
So it was always 100 and some pounds.
Wow. Well, that's great. On that board in there, it needs to say the football guys are the strongest. It does. It does. And for most of the lifts, it says that. There's a couple weightlifting guys in there, a couple guys for track, maybe a couple basketballs with the vertical leap. But all the lifts needs to be our football guys. Okay. All right. You guys mentioned going against each other so much, rep after rep after rep. Big Bear, anytime you guys kind of get into it?
No.
Never.
No, never.
Never.
No, never.
He's got the best of you. Y'all shake hands, get up. He gets the best of you. Nolyn, shake hands.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Other than Bear, who do you dislike to go up against in drill, or gives you the most trouble?
Sawyer.
And why is that?
Rascal.
He be anything to block me.
Really?
I love him, yes, but it's annoying. It's so annoying.
Does he get low, or
Yeah.
what is his?
If I get low, he gets lower.
Uh-huh.
That's how he likes to do it.
Barry, you say the same thing, Sawyer?
Oh yeah, I mean he's not really that good, but he's very beatable,
He's
But it's
gritty
like-
though, ain't he?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
gritty?
He likes to jump out. He likes to jump set you.
Oh yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. It's annoying.
But I'll say this: once you get, once you know what he does, he's easy to beat.
Okay, so let's say if we took Maui and the Bear and we had a tag team wrestling for the championship, and Sawyer brought his brother in there,
we'd win.
What would be would you go Cobra Clutch? What's some of the wrestling moves you put on?
Oh, I do the I do the crane
Crane?
kick, you know, from Cobra Kai.
Right.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Right. What about you, Nolyn? What would would you put the Stone Cold Stunner on him? Figure four? What would you?
I'm an RKO Slayer.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The suplex, just everything.
They'd be tough though. They'd be pretty tough.
No, it'd be easy. It would be.
It'd be easy for you guys. All right. All right. Growing up, watching, being around football, you've had to have some coaches that have played a big part in your development. What are some of the coaches that really helped you become the football player you are today? I'm going to ask you the same question.
Coach Nelson, Coach Jordan, all the way back there, and they really helped me through.
Coach Jordan, really enthusiastic, man. He really likes to get after it.
Yeah.
Coach Nelson, not so much, right?
He helped me
big,
more.
Big coaching difference, right?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Jordan, he gave me the fire to want to play, and then Coach Nelson gave me the knowledge on how to play. He taught me what to do, when to do it, how to do it.
All right. So, and you got an opportunity to play with Coach Beck and Coach Haney as well. Any other coaches besides those two? And then what have they brought to the table to help you?
Coach Beck, when I got here, he wanted me to play offense really bad, and helped me with my feet work, my hand placement. Then I got switched to defense. Coach Haney just helped me with everything.
Yeah. You know, those four coaches that we mentioned are four of the best around. You know that you're really blessed. Those are almost college level coaches that are coaching at the high school level that get to work with you guys every day. All right, in a 40-yard dash, Gavin, who do you think you could be? Lineman wise or linebackers?
You're fast.
So on a good day,
On a good day.
other than like Zaire.
Zaire pretty quick?
Zaire
He's
is very
quick.
Really?
fast. He's
Okay,
very
great
fast.
for
He's
50,
very
big
fast.
52, Zaire.
Yeah.
Garcia?
Other than Zaire, I feel like I'm faster. I don't want to say faster, but as fast as the people that are normally quicker than me. You know, like I can keep up.
Right. All the linemen, you got them. Now, you're a bigger guy. You take up that defensive tackle and that nose guard position. Speed is not your thing, but strength is, right? So, other than Bear, who's also some strong hilltoppers on the team this year?
Sawyer, Baylor, we and him matched up with bench press over the summer, and him.
Bear again, right there. You guys are y'all are definitely a tag team duo, man. After high school, we may have to pursue some WWE wrestling. I can see it. I can see it. Bear and Maui. I can see it. All right, Nolyn, favorite restaurant and favorite item off the menu that you like?
Take back Jackson's last time. I like the ribs and tenders.
Ooh, can't go wrong with ribs
so
and
good.
tenders. Bear, what about you? Where's your restaurant? What's your order, man?
So there's a restaurant down in Florida
Uh-huh.
called Sonny's Barbecue.
Okay.
And on their menus, there's a barbecue bowl,
Okay.
and it's filled with mac and cheese and your choice of barbecue, like whatever you want in there, and it's the best thing ever.
And you're from Florida originally, right? Where in Florida are you from? What city?
I'm from Punta Gorda,
Okay.
Pine Island. Oh, Charlotte. Sorry.
Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Pine Island spot.
you enjoy deep sea fishing, is that correct? I
Yeah,
think we've talked off
Yeah,
camera.
Yeah, all sorts of fish.
What is your what's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
I caught a redfish, a big redfish, I think 52 inches, down in Destin,
Okay.
offshore in Destin.
You know that deep sea fishing, man. I went one time, Nolyn. It sounds great until you're out there,
No,
and then man, it just didn't agree with me. I mean, I didn't take any. There's medicine you can take. You're used to it. You have your sea legs.
Yeah.
You do any fishing, Nolyn?
Around here a little bit.
Just in ponds, creeks, streams, whatever. What do you like to catch? Just whatever bites?
Whatever bites, yes, sir.
Bluegill?
Yeah, anything.
Right. Hey, I'm with you, man. Carp. I'll catch a carp.
That's
Catch a
boring.
carp.
That's
Hey, I'll
boring. Don't
catch
you
a-
want to be reeling in this big old snapper and then a big bull shark comes up out of nowhere and takes your fish?
And
Then you jump in there and you stab it a few times. Come back up.
I could see you doing that there.
When we swim with sharks, I'll show you the picture.
I could see you doing that. I could really see you doing that. Me and Maui,
Bluegill.
listen, we're not doing that.
Bass.
Maybe Scotty Buster will jump in there with you. I think me and Nolyn, we're just gonna hang on the boat. Hang on the boat.
I'm gonna stick to the land.
Stick to the land, right? On the creeks.
Boo.
All right. So next year, Nolyn, what is your plans after high school?
I'm going to TCAT and do diesel mechanics.
Okay, great. Gavin, what about you? What's the Bear going to do next
The
year?
bear. I don't know. I'm just gonna work with my dad.
Okay.
At the VA. I'm already working with him right now.
What kind of work do you guys do?
Just anything that needs to be done, really.
Okay.
Like
You out there digging graves, or cutting grass, or giving surgeries? What do you
cutting
do?
trees down, planting trees, planting plants, tearing houses down,
Okay.
taking gutters off the old houses.
Just a working man, huh?
Yeah.
All right, all right. All right, well, listen, we're going to wrap this thing up. Again, we missed Scotty Bustler not being here, but it's great to have the Bear finally. We finally tracked down the Bear, didn't we, Maui? Of course, Nolan's Story's back again, which is great. We always enjoy having him. Last time we had Phil's Dream Pit. You missed out on that, Bear.
Oh.
Yeah, we it was really good. So, episode number 10, 11? What are we at? 11?
11.
Wow. Episode number 11 of Topper Talk. I've really enjoyed having you guys. Thank y'all for taking time after practice to talk with me. We'll have Scotty back next week. Got a big game against Cleveland, the Blue Raiders. And before we go, what do you know about them?
Well, I know that they run a strange offense. It's going to be a challenge, but I think we'll come out on top.
Okay, Maui, what did you get from the scouting report on your end this week?
They have a very solid old line, but they make a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
A lot of mistakes.
All right. Pressure bust pipes is what I always tell people. You apply the pressure, and they'll mess up. So let's do that. Let's get a big win Friday night, and let's get a good crowd to come out here Friday night at Kermit Tippett Stadium and support the Bear and Maui and their teammates for the Hilltoppers. So until next week, when we have the boss man Scotty Bustler back, I'm Bart Lyon. Thank you for tuning in to Topper Talk, and as always, go Toppers.